Finding Articles Part 2. We're going to take a look at the other database that I talked about in the Part 1 of Finding Articles, ABI Inform Complete. Again, you would go to Research Tools, and then you can go to the A to Z list of databases or go to My Guides to find it. I'm going to go to the A to Z list. It's the second one alphabetically. And you get into a search screen that looks a little related to the one we did in Business Source Premier. And in this database, what we would do is also start with our two keywords, outsourcing and layoffs. You wouldn't start with subject terms because we don't know the subject terms in ABI. We know what they were in Business Source, but we don't know what they were in ABI. Many times, the two databases don't have the same controlled vocabulary, the same subject vocabulary that is being used. So we start again. We start with those keywords. We send them off into the database, kind of like a search party, to see what there is. And then when we get our list back, hopefully we'll be told what those specific subject terms are. Remember, ABI also gets you into magazines, newspapers, trade publications, and scholarly journal articles. Notice that we got many more results than we did with the same keyword search in Business Source Premier. And part of the reason for that is that ABI has wire feeds. And this is probably a source that you don't want to use in a research paper since it's press releases and it's information from the AP Newswire. So you probably will not want to use those, but they tell you the other sources that are available. Here's scholarly, here's newspapers, here's those trade journals. So we need to look for those subject terms. And if you page down, you can see that on the left-hand side, there's a subject heading, and if you click on it, you'll see a list of subject terms. And if you click on more options, you get this nice box, just like we kind of saw in Business Source Premier, of all the different terms. Notice that outsourcing is actually a subject where in the other database there was contracting out, there was offshore outsourcing, and layoffs, like in the other database, is a subject term also. So make sure when you're searching either of these databases that you look for those subject terms. Once you do that, you're going to be able to create a very powerful search. And in both databases, you can also look at your list based on, okay, well, maybe I just want to look at scholarly journals, and you can click on that and you'll only get a list of scholarly journals. You can also limit it by publication date in both of the databases too. So you can really fool around and resort your result list the way you would like to read it.